This is about the mass deportation, and perhaps, let me read this. Already, anti-immigrant groups have expressed an eagerness to assist with Trump's promised mass deportation plan, an offer that raises the specter of militia vigilantism and increased anti-Latino hostility. Quote, "This is an exciting prospect for most of them," said Amy Cooter, a militia specialist at the Middlebury Institute Center on Terrorism, Extremism, and Counterterrorism. Quote, "Border militias have already been engaged with this and see this as a sort of green light to potentially up their aggressive actions." I think historically, the bulwark against that has been the rule of law. And I wonder how, in light of the last conversation, these groups maybe hear something different and don't feel that there is resistance to what they seek to do.
Yeah, this is going to be the emboldening and the enabling of militia groups. And in particular, I'd focus on two border states where there are constitutional sheriffs that already have large posses. They literally call them the sheriff's posses, and they're deputized and they train with the sheriff's instructors. And I would say, if I had to do some predictive analysis, you're going to see certain counties in Arizona and Texas have citizens engaging in roundups and somehow empowered or deputized to assist federal agents. There's no way federal agencies can do this by themselves. There's absolutely, it's just not believable that it's going to happen. They're going to need state, local, county. And the first place you should be looking is the county sheriffs in those two states.
Let me read to you, Andrew, a little bit more from the Washington Post. Behind the scenes, according to former officials and researchers who worked closely with the first Trump administration, there was little political will to grapple with the far-right threat. Federal authorities began using terms such as RMVE, racially motivated violent extremism, which was criticized by activists and researchers as a euphemism for deadly white supremacists. The term was also vague enough that it allowed officials to introduce a subcategory on black identity violent extremism, drawing outrage from civil rights groups who called it an attempt to equate Black Lives Matter protesters with far-right militants.
So just to add to the sort of scariness of what you've addressed and Frank's saying that this could be sort of deputized private citizens is the use of the military domestically. Mm-hmm. That is something that is rarely seen. We know that Secretary Esper got in a heap of trouble for saying that's not going to happen. Mark Milley also denounced that. They are sort of on part of this enemies list because they stood up for the rule of law.
On there, yeah.
And the idea that Frank is absolutely right that the sort of federal law enforcement is not equipped to do this sort of mass deportation, so that you will see sort of state and locals, but you could also see the president using the military domestically. And what we've been talking about in the first segment and now is basically America looking more and more like Hungary and Russia. This is not one where there is a blueprint for what we are about to confront. So this is one where we really need to expand globally to think this is not this is going to be America following a very well run and worn model of authoritarianism. And, yes, there'll be civil lawsuits over this. There are ways to try and bring it to the courts. But, the president has enormous power here.
I mean, Michael Crowley, this is precisely the issue that inspires